Welcome back, Corrie fans. You won't believe the drama that just unfolded in Weatherfield. This week on ITVX, Todd Grimshaw uncovered a bombshell truth that's going to shake the street to its core. We're talking about Sarah and the highly suspicious circumstances surrounding Theo's demise. Grab your tea, because this is one update you don't want to miss. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to CoronationST Update for all the latest Coronation Street gossip. Sarah, cornered and with nowhere left to turn, finally let slip that she was involved in Theo's untimely end, and Gary, ever the one to get mixed up in sticky situations, helped her keep it under wraps. Todd, reeling from the confession, initially planned to go straight to the authorities, but when push came to shove, his loyalty, or perhaps his affection for Sarah, got the better of him, and he just couldn't do it. Meanwhile, Kit Green, still playing detective, confronted Gary yet again, convinced he was behind Theo's departure from this world. Todd witnessed their heated exchange, and a fleeting comment from Gary about the answer being right under Kit's nose sparked a whole new line of thought for Todd. A visit to Sarah's place quickly turned intense. Todd, sensing there was more to the story than just an alleged romantic entanglement with Gary, pressed her. If she wasn't in a secret relationship, and Gary wasn't responsible for Theo's permanent exit, then what on earth did happen that fateful night of April 23rd? Todd, desperate for the real story, asked Sarah to make a solemn vow regarding their late son, Billy. The weight of her secret became too much to bear, and she finally admitted her deep involvement in Theo's passing. But Todd's questions didn't stop there. He needed to know if Kit or Gary had lent a hand. To prevent Todd from spilling the beans to Kit, Sarah was forced to reveal Gary's role in helping her keep the truth hidden. The revelation that Summer had taken the fall, experiencing legal difficulties for Sarah's secret, sent Todd into a rage. He stormed off, his resolve to inform the authorities seemingly solidified. Back at the pub, a visibly distraught Sarah braced herself for the inevitable. Convinced her moments of freedom were dwindling, she began to unravel, drinking heavily and making quite a scene, much to the embarrassment of her family and even Gary and Maria. Then, Todd walked in. He requested a private word, leading her to the beer garden. It was there he confessed his inability to turn her in. His affection for her, his best friend, had prevented him. He vowed to keep her secret, but with a heart-wrenching condition. He could no longer have her in his life. Their connection, their long history, was over. He wanted nothing more to do with her. With those words, Todd seemingly closed the chapter on their intricate friendship. But did he truly mean it? Could their bond truly be broken after everything they've been through? The aftermath of Todd's decision is going to ripple through Weatherfield. Sarah is now living with a secret known to one more person, a secret that could destroy her life if it ever got out. And what about Gary? His involvement in the cover-up puts him in a precarious position, especially with Kit Green still sniffing around. Kit is like a dog with a bone, absolutely convinced that Gary is connected to Theo's absence, and he won't rest until he uncovers what he believes is the truth. This whole situation leaves us wondering, how long can Sarah and Gary keep this secret buried? The truth has a funny way of coming out in Coronation Street, and with Todd now privy to it, the clock is ticking. Will Todd truly be able to keep his distance from Sarah, especially with their deep-seated history? And what happens if Kit gets closer to the truth? Will Gary be forced to take more drastic measures to protect Sarah, and in turn, himself? The tension is palpable, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Every glance, every hushed conversation, every close call adds to the suspense. The residents of Weatherfield are about to experience a true test of loyalty, friendship, and the lengths people will go to protect those they care about, even when those actions cross lines. The ripple effect of this secret is far from over, and we predict some truly explosive developments in the coming weeks. This storyline is a masterclass in suspense, showing us how one secret can unravel so many lives. It's not just about Sarah and Gary, but also about the impact on Summer, who endured legal troubles, and Todd, who is now carrying a heavy burden of knowledge. The emotional toll on all involved is immense, and viewers are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see how it all plays out. Will justice ever be served for Theo? Or will Sarah and Gary manage to escape the consequences of their actions? The beauty of Coronation Street is in its ability to keep us guessing, to weave these intricate narratives that keep us coming back for more. The dynamic between Sarah and Todd has always been complicated, full of ups and downs, love and heartbreak. To see their friendship, which has endured so much, seemingly come to such an abrupt and painful end, is truly heartbreaking for long-time viewers. Can they ever truly sever ties? Or will the emotional connection they share prove to be too strong to break? Todd's love for Sarah, even in the face of such a shocking revelation, speaks volumes about the depth of their bond. But how much can love forgive, especially when it involves such serious matters? And then there's Kit. He's a persistent force, a character who embodies the relentless pursuit of what he perceives as justice. His presence adds an additional layer of danger and urgency to the unfolding drama. He's not going to give up easily, and his determined quest for answers could very well be the catalyst that brings everything crashing down. Every interaction he has with Gary is laced with suspicion and confrontation, pushing both Gary and Sarah closer to the edge. So, Corrie fans, what do you think? Will Todd stick to his word and stay out of Sarah's life for good? Will Kit finally uncover the real story behind Theo's passing? And how much longer can Sarah and Gary keep their dangerous secret? The truth has a habit of finding its way out in Weatherfield, and we have a feeling this secret is just waiting for the perfect moment to explode. The tension is building, the secrets are piling up, and the drama is at an all-time high. You absolutely do not want to miss what happens next on Coronation Street. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a single update, and let us know your theories in the comments below. What do you predict will happen next? We love hearing your thoughts and predictions for the show. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop.